What's up with it, guys? Back at it with another video. I know last time I posted about my 3/4 ton. It's an 86. I was having carburetor issues here, and I had this set up once before. The gauge and the regulator. Man, I put it. I wish I'd have took a video of it. But that pump, that mechanical fuel pump down there, man, it's a fairly new pump. It's about as new as this engine, and it's putting out between 7 and 9 psi. That's way too much for this carburetor here. So I went at first. I bought one of these Mr. Gasket electric fuel pumps, debating if I want to put an electric fuel pump on it or not. Here's the part number if you guys want to see it. It's a 4 to 7 psi. And part number is hashtag 12S for 4, 6, and 8 cylinder engines. Applications. Carbureted only, not for fuel injection. And I had it hooked up. I had it wired up. That's why you see that new piece of wire loom. I had it in the truck on the switch. I had it on the switch, not with the ignition switch, but I could either just leave I have a toggle switch on it. So if I leave the toggle switch on, you know, it'll come on automatically. And I wanted to be able to cut it off and on manually, you know, just in case I got to do something on the truck or do voltage check or something like that, and I don't need the pump running, so I didn't want to wire it directly. So what I did, oh, and for the record, man, you can do this and run a regulator, but man, a lot of times a lot of guys are getting vapor locked because some of the cars they don't have a return line. Some of the older cars don't have a return line. Thank goodness this one does have a return line. But if you want to, I mean, you can splice in right here and put like splice in right here. Sorry, I had the camera way over here still. Y'all can splice in like somewhere in here or maybe back in here and put a T fitting, and then have of course the T going into the carburetor, but the bottom part have it going back to the return, the unused fuel. But I think maybe I hadn't drove it yet. I've cranked it up, and like I said, I got this regulator set at about wind blowing real good. It's my time of the year. But I got the regulator set at about 3 psi, and like I said, it was just dripping fuel before I put this in here. It was just dripping fuel in the primaries, and while it was idling, and I couldn't get it to idle. It was like a cloud of blue smoke. My plugs are soot black from it running so rich, and like I said, I'm gonna eventually put more plugs in it, but it still crank up real easy. What I might do is just pull them out and take a wire brush to them. Don't clean them with gas. Gas fouls them out. Just use a wire brush and clean them up. And but yeah, this is a Spectrum. I got it from AutoZone. A Spectrum fuel pressure regulator. Make sure y'all got these fittings, man. I saw somebody had returned this, and I see why. The fittings in here, they feel like they plastic, man. They're not aluminum at all. This is plastic. This one is plastic. This one I put in myself. It comes with, I'm gonna show you the one it comes with. It comes with like one like this, and I don't have an Allen wrench. My cousin gone, so I can't ask him for his, but it comes with one of these, and it just kept leaking and kept leaking. So you need to get this, you need to get them as tight as you can without stripping them, basically. But I put the plug in here, that way I can get the adjustable wrench on there and get it as tight as I need it. But yeah, man, I was able to even fool my goodness, that radiator's hot. My air fuel mixture screws, the little brass fittings down there. At first, it wouldn't idle at all. It wouldn't even change tunes with the mixture screws. And now it's doing good, real good. So I'm happy. I got to go back under the truck, and cause I got dual tanks. And I'm debating if I want to sync both of them together. Right now, I'm just running off one tank. But I tested the other tank when I had the electric fuel pump, and I put some gas in it and pumped it to see if it was any trash, anything in it. But it's nothing in it. It was the gas that came out of there was nice and clean. I put like some treatment stuff in that other tank and whatnot, and just let it sit a few days. I put some Marvel Mist oil in there too. That stuff works wonders. But yeah, man, this is not permanent. I just put this up here because it kept leaking, so I had to tie it up. I got tired of wasting all my gas, and those headers, you know, they're gonna get hot, and I didn't want it to keep leaking on that. So I tied it up here so it'll hold it when I take it loose from right here. And I'm gonna take this. I got more fuel hose, as you can see. I'm gonna take this here, the regulator, and I'm gonna mount it down here. So I just about got enough, but I'm gonna add a little more. I'm probably gonna take this piece out and put this piece in, and that way it'll be no way I can put it over here. Here, I'm gonna give it a crank, and I'm gonna let y'all hear it. It's already warm, so it should go ahead and crank on up. So give me a second. Oh, let's see if I can sit y'all up here. Let's see. Hopefully this starter won't hit the flywheel. It'll go on and start on up. Let's see. Cut this radio off. Yep, it's on. Right up. No leaks. You want that fuel pressure. Let's see. Sorry for y'all ears, but you want that fuel pressure about 3 psi on this little 2-barrel. It don't need much pressure at all. I want to get me a well, here, I'm gonna kill it since y'all here, but I'm gonna let y'all look down the carburetor first. Like I said, it was leaking real bad, like just dripping down the primaries, but I'm gonna see if y'all can get y'all a shot of it. Y'all probably couldn't see that, but I've already adjusted the carburetor. I'm gonna cut the truck off real quick. I don't need to run it while I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, but I already adjusted the carburetor. Said it fires up easy. This truck cranks, man, real easy. And it's probably because, you know, it's got new rings, new engine, so it's supposed to crank up like that. But you see, I don't have any leaks and whatnot. But yeah, man, I'm gonna hook up that electric choke once it gets about 45 degrees outside. That way I don't have to never set it anymore. But man, like I said, this truck has been fighting me, and now I finally got it, and now I'm gonna be able to drive it. I want to check my timing again and make sure it's all right. Make sure I got all the timing in by 3,000 RPM. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm happy it's working. Now I can finally clean it out. I still got to get back up under the truck and put that heat shield up, because I replaced some of the fuel lines that went into that fuel selector valve that's back there that went out probably ages ago. But yeah, I'm gonna get after it though. It's like I said, it's looking good. I like this. It came with that little short breather in there, but I took it out when it got old, and I put a taller one in it. And I have the well, and for this one to work, you know, this one is for a four barrel carb. I bought this at AutoZone. It comes with like an assortment of them, and of course it goes right on top of the carburetor, just like that, and then this goes on top of there. Let's see if I can get it. Ouch, that radiator won. Woo, get off of me. Ain't taking no losses. But I'll have to put it on there. I'm gonna need both hands possibly. Or maybe I need to be able to see. I'll get it on there, but you kind of get the idea of it, how it looks. Yeah, man, I'm happy though now that I got it fixed. Now I can start driving this joker or traveling in it. If you're a driver, you in commerce. But anyway, but yeah, I still got the wire run down. I got it run all the way down in wire loom, and I'm just gonna tape up the connector that I got down there. That way, if I in the future, if I want to use this, I might save it for my next engine build, possibly. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it there. Like I said, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It ain't leaking no more. It was boiling over real bad. I was like, man, this is a brand new carburetor. I shouldn't be having any problems. And but yeah, I got about 90 miles on the engine now. So I'm gonna get some more plugs and put in them, and see how cause they just real sooty. I was gonna clean them. I think I'm gonna get some more, cause I want to see how good is it burning, as long as it's not too rich. And I want to get a air fuel gauge, mixture gauge, and I want to get it welded into the. I think I could do it myself and put one in there, but like I said, this will be get one of those step bits. It'll be a new task for me, something I've never done before. I just tried, you know. So hopefully I get it right. I think you got to put it in like at a certain angle, you know, and keep it away from the exhaust and whatnot, the wires and stuff, so it won't touch. But I think I can do it. And but yeah, man, this truck sounds good. Like I said, once I get that exhaust leak fixed, I got to tap that screw out of there and put me a new one in there, and I'll be good. And I can get back to driving now. Eventually, I'm gonna drop that fuel tank so I can fix my sending unit, because my gas hand don't work. So I always have to keep it full of gas. So, but yeah, that's it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.